How did you learn about the recipe?
I found it in the special cookbook that your mother bought when we discovered you had all these food allergies. And it was safe for you to eat. No eggs, no dairy, no nuts.
Why did you start to cook this?
For that reason, because of your food allergies, and it looked like a nice, kind of a healthy cookie with bananas and oatmeal.
How did you change it from the original recipe that you had?
Well, it calls for a cup and a half of flour, and I put in a cup of regular flour and a half a cup of whole wheat.
Do you have any special stories about the making of these, or?
Well, when you were little and I was making them at your house, the fact it didn't have any raw egg in it, it was safe for you to eat the raw dough, baked, and you would just be nibbling at the dough all the time while I was trying to bake it. So I think in your mother's cookbook, I wrote down, this makes so many cookies if Andrew doesn't eat half the dough.
Is there anything that makes this recipe special to you?
Well, the fact that you and William both liked it so much. That was a good way to use ripe bananas.
All right, what do you most like to cook?
Well, I like to do soups at this time of year. Just having a big pot of soup going is very satisfying to me, and it's always good to eat in the winter.
Mm-hmm.
It's chilly.
And how did you learn how to cook?
Actually, my mother was a very good cook. Basic cook, but very good. But I didn't learn much from her because I wasn't interested at the time when I was growing up. So after Papa and I were married, I kind of looked at recipes and I kind of cooked one meal at a time. We had a very tiny kitchen, a very little refrigerator, and so I couldn't have a lot of food stocked up. So the first summer we were married, I would look up a recipe in a magazine or somewhere and walk down to the grocery store, buy what I needed, and come home and make it.
And what is your favorite thing about cooking?
Well, it's just a very satisfying thing to prepare a meal and make it look nice and have it taste good and smell good and have other people enjoy it.
What is your favorite food to make for the holidays?
Well, the thing I have made for over years is a recipe that was handed down from a friend. It's called Danish Coffee Kringle, and it is a pastry with a fruit filling, and it has yeast in it, and it was very nice to make because the recipe it can be divided into 4 nice pastries, so it's good to make and